As a woman who has done so much for conservation and the environment, of which of your accomplishments are you most proud?
Well, I was fortunate to work with Governor Pataki for 12 years as his state parks commissioner. And over those 12 years, we were able to protect 1 million acres of land in New York State. So that's very special. Some of it was purchased outright, some of it was a conservation easement, but we protected 1 million acres. So that's pretty special.
As a woman with so much knowledge of conservation and the environment, where do you believe we will see the greatest successes in the future?
I think just making people aware of the environment, and I think also what's great about Audubon in particular is it's a very balanced environmental organization. And I think to win over the majority of Americans, regardless of where they live in the West or the East, I think a balanced approach is what will win the hearts and minds over. So I think the future will be awareness, and certainly we all care about birds. Birds are so very important. And Audubon really takes care of the beautiful birds and reminding people that, when the birds are healthy, the environment is healthy. So Audubon has a great message. They were always one of my favorite environmental groups when I was State Parks Commissioner.
And the final question, what is the single most important conservation or environmental issue of the future?
The single most important, that's a tough question because there are probably quite a few. We're all very sensitive to clean water, clean air. But again, I think education, I think educating young people, recycling, such a simple thing, but it's really difficult. And especially in urban areas. So I think a total understanding, and America has a lot of very strict environmental laws. I think the toughest challenge will be to see that countries like China, that globally a clean environment is seen as a very important goal, and to preserve the earth, actually. So I think we're doing pretty well in the United States. We can always do better. We are trying to preserve land, open space, but at the same time, we really do have to figure out what are we going to do with the rest of the world.
Well, thank you so much.